Alright you guys, this is Isaac Small with DTS Survival, just going over how to clean and waterproof your leather boots. This is just going to be a really quick 5-minute video going over it. I'm going to have to edit some parts out just to make it go a little bit faster. Alright you guys, so just to start, I'm going to be going over some quick tips and things for boot wear when you're cleaning it, waterproofing it. So the first thing is your laces. You don't want to get those all nastied up, so you can just take these, wrap them up, and stick them inside your boot. Alright? Now, when waterproofing it, you don't have to cover the whole boot, all the leather and stuff. The best way to do it is just to dab along anywhere where there's a seam or stitching, just to go over that and around the base of the boot. So to start, it's great to just wash your boots off in case there's a little bit of mud on it, but also getting them a little bit wet. Not too wet so that they're soaking, but getting them a little bit wet opens the pores up in the leather, which allows it to soak in the weatherproofing or waterproofing seal. You can get this in a variety of stuff. Any Army Navy place will have this. Walmart would have this. Pretty much any place that sells boots is going to have this waterproofing stuff. You can get it in different kinds. I just have Chippewa boots, waterproofing and weatherproofing for all weatherproofing leather products. So that stuff works pretty well for me. So you can just take an old rag or something, because this is going to be ruined after you're done. You can just dip your finger in that a little bit and get that a little bit wet. And then you can just take your boot and on all the seals, everywhere where you're going to waterproof, get that a little bit wet. Not too wet though, because you don't want it to be soaking. And you just clean everywhere off. I'm just going to do a section of the boot to show you guys. So right here. Alright, so after you've done you can scrub it pretty well too, because you want to get either the old coat off or the so that the pores really open up. Alright, after you've done that, the leather you should probably let sit for about a day after you wash it, because you really have to have it to be dry after it's wetted, and the pores will still be open after that. You can do it about 30 minutes after, but the longer you put it off, the better that's gonna turn out. So I'm just gonna do this right now for you guys to show you what it's how to do it. So after you do that, you open up your container. I've already used this quite a bit, but and in one container you get about 6 waterproofings out of it. And you can waterproof them every couple months, 2 or 3 months, even a month if you use them a lot. So don't be afraid to go too little on this stuff, because you cannot put too much. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're just going to go over the seams of this, like this. Make sure you really rub it in there and get it in the seams. Alright, after you do that, best way to do it is some people take it and they put it in front of a fireplace, or they use a blow dryer to heat it up so that it melts into the seams. Now this works fine, but what this will do is this will discolor your boots, and it will make it so that it changes, so that it will darken the color of the boot, and it will just make them not look as nice. So if you don't care about the looks of your boot and you just need to get this done, you can do that. But the best way to do this is to let this sit in the sun for about 6 hours, and what will happen is this will slowly heat up and all this stuff will melt. Now it's already starting to melt a little bit, as you can see by the glossy color. But after you do that, you can just rub down your boot with another rag or something, just to get the excess off, and leave them in the sun again for about 6 more hours, 3 hours to 6 hours, and then you're good to go. So that's just how to waterproof your boots for the winter, or even in the summer if you're doing some trekking and your shoes are going to get wet or boots are going to get wet. And this coating will last on there for a couple months. 1 month if you use them about every day. But if and you can tell when the wear starts to wear off because they'll change a different color. And yeah, so this is DTS Survival signing out.